From the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park, MLB Network is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. At the plate, Chris Taylor. He will lead this one off.
The left fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
First delivery to him on the way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Next for the Dodgers, Max Muncy.
Batting second, the second baseman, Max Muncy.
Here comes the first pitch. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. To second for one. On to Pierce at first, and it's a double play. Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
Nope,
that's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Well, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
1-2.
The 1-2. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts.
Leading things off for the Red Sox, the right fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Betts.
That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. This is on the ground over to first, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Stepping into the box, Dustin Pedroia.
The second baseman.
He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Batting third.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. The 1-1 is laid off for ball two.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now this is hit high and deep out to left. And it bangs off the monster. And the runner will score from second. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Here's J.D. Martinez. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu. 2 hits in 7 tries. Hard liner to center field. Pollock has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 0-1 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Taylor comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Swing and a looper to left. Taylor coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. Now at the plate, Steve Pearce. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hard on the ground towards short. Reined in. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side. Standing in, Cody Bellinger, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Into the box, Corey Seager. He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Here's David Freese to stand in. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Line towards center field. Bradley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
For the Red Sox, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Hard hit ball to second. Muncy from the outfield grass. And there's one down now. So one away here with the bases empty. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
Ryu's ready. First pitch on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Leading off the inning, Alex Verdugo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Alex Verdugo.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
You see that so much, left on left matchup, that slider down in a way that you get a bad swing on it. There's so many few left-handed hitters that are willing to drive the ball up the middle the other way.
And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double. So digging in now, number 16. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. High in the air down the right field line. From the belt, the pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Here comes the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall now way out deep into the triangle. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now. So a runner at third here with 1 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. A ball and no strikes. Grounded up the first baseline, fielded by Pierce, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out. But meanwhile, the run is in to score.
Third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Turner can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bat.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Taylor. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Standing in, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike. Behind 0-2 now. One and two to the Boston shortstop.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Bellinger is under it, and he's got it for the first out. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And that's too high, ball 2.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Three and 1 to Martinez.
He's got himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3 and 2. Working for the punch out and the offering, and that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Now batting, third base.
First pitch of the at bat, and he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1 and 1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1. And this one gets away. Throw over to third here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The set and the 1-1. Fly ball, not particularly deep. On the move is Taylor. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Digging in now, Cody Bellinger. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-bat.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
And that misses 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Shortstop.
Pops this one up. Devers is there for it. And that retires the side. Digging in, Steve Pearce. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
The first baseman.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. And oh, look out, up and in, and nearly took his head off.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Full count now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Count remains full. Another payoff pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Boom goes the dynamite. So we're all tied up following the home run. Now coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jackie Bradley Jr. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was selected in the first round. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. And he looks at a called strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now the 2-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. Here's Mookie Betts. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
One there. On to first as they get the double. Striding forward now is the DH. David Freese hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Freese behind a ball and 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now he just ramps up and hears the fastball by him. 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Alex Verdugo goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. And it's gone into the monster seats. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Benintendi going back on it. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south, just with launch angles and exit velocity.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. Digging in once again, Dustin Pedroia. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. 1-0 the count. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. It was a walk in his last trip. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and no one will get this one. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Taylor is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Andrew Benintendi. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ryu comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Ross Stripling answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. The 1-0. Fouled off. Bogarts on third. Martinez over at second. Benintendi at first. 2 out in the inning. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
The 2-2. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Ready once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. His previous history with Ross Stripling. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. The set and the 2-1. 2-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the base. Ready now, Justin Turner. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
A ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikes.
First base, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
AJ.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order too.
To 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes, and he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. And leading off the inning, Christian Vasquez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The catcher,
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
Ball, 1 strike.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The 2-1 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. He was a double play victim last time around. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. At the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Yimi Garcia enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
For Los Angeles.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
So 1-1. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there, 1-2 now. Ball 2.
2-2.
Takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. And he's safe. Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. The count now at 2-1. Ready with the 2-1. Line hard to the left side, but foul. The 2-2 pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. He's set. The 2-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went. Striding in once again, Corey Seager. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Corey.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting.
1 gone now in the LA 7th, and that brings in the former World Series hero David Freese.
1-0.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 2-0 to the Dodgers DH.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
0-1 the count. Pierce into foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rafael Devers. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Pedro Baez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First offering on its way.
52.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. A strike, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Long drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. It was a walk in his last trip. Softly hit to the left side. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And he is in there. Here's Steve Pearce now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. But 1's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second. Stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Boom goes the dynamite. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to hit is the catcher, Christian Vasquez. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now digging in and looking for more, Mookie Betts. Last time through was a base hit. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. They keep the line moving, and Dustin Pedroia will have a chance.
The batter, number 50.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Hit the other way out toward right field. Verdugo is under it, and he makes the... Now at the plate, number 16 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2-0 now. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Chris Taylor is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. No balls and a strike to count. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 6 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind, 0-2. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ballgame. So coming to the plate, Justin Turner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts.
Leading off.
He lined out in his
left.
Joe Kelly is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Bogaerts. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 17.
Here's the first pitch to him. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 2 for 4. He also has 1 home run. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Throw won't get him. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out. Runner at second, 1 away. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1. Bogaerts leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Line, but speared on a hop. And there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone. And that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce. He's set. The 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. 2-2. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball way out. Striding in to start the 9th, Cody Bellinger, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
Well, that's ball 3. The Dodgers right now would love to start this inning off with a walk anyway to get this leadoff guy on.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking him up.
The shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. A dive, but he's back. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Bellinger, base runner at first with 1 out. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. And he fouls this one off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Corey Seager goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. But the runner's back easily. From the stretch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.